Hey everyone, it's Pastor Phil Janish and welcome to our Sunday preparation meditation for this week. So this coming Sunday, tomorrow, is Pentecost Sunday, a very important Sunday in the church year. So let me tell you what happened on Pentecost. So about 10 days after Jesus ascended into heaven, it was the festival of Pentecost, which was a holiday in the Jewish church year. And on Pentecost, something amazing happened. The Holy Spirit came upon Jesus' 12 apostles. And when the Holy Spirit came upon them, there was this great rushing wind. Tongues of fire appeared above the apostles' heads, and they were given the miraculous ability to speak and have their language be understood by multiple different people in their own language. So the apostles were speaking about Jesus, and if this were happening today, maybe people who spoke Spanish would be able to understand it in Spanish, people who spoke English would be able to understand it in English, and so on and so forth. An amazing event happened. And this happened because, one, Jesus promised the apostles he would send them the Holy Spirit, and also God, speaking through the prophet Joel, had prophesied that this would happen. When the apostle Peter explains what was happening, he says this. He says, "This is what was spoken by the prophet Joel. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my Spirit on all people. Your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your young men will see visions. Your old men will dream dreams. Even on my servants, both men and women, I will pour out my Spirit in those days, and they will prophesy." So God, speaking through the prophet Joel, had promised he would send the Holy Spirit. And Jesus, when he was doing his ministry on this earth, promised his apostles that he would send them the Holy Spirit after he was resurrected and ascended back up to the Father. And so in church this Sunday, we see the fulfillment of that prophecy and that promise by Jesus, that God did indeed send the Holy Spirit. And it's very important that God sent the Holy Spirit. God sent the Holy Spirit so that everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. That's the last verse in our reading for this Sunday. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. God sent the Holy Spirit on his apostles so that they would be empowered to go and spread the message of Jesus. And God did send the Holy Spirit, and they were empowered. And that message of Jesus has been spread down through the ages from person to person until finally it came to you and me. Until the Holy Spirit, working through that message, came upon us. And now we are the recipients of the Holy Spirit and the people who benefit from Pentecost. We have the Holy Spirit, and now it's our mission to go and testify, to spread the message of Jesus so that everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Pentecost is a very important holiday. Cherish the gift of the Holy Spirit and cherish the fact that the Holy Spirit has made sure the message has been transferred all throughout history until eventually it reached you. You know about Jesus because of the work of the Holy Spirit, because of what the Holy Spirit did on Pentecost. So, hope to see you in church this Sunday and have you come and celebrate Pentecost with us. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.